All right, well, hi. You okay, honey? Guess who the sweet little angel is? Came home, and everybody was missing but sweet little angel Drummy. So then I did one of my favorite things in the world, and I use extreme sarcasm, and I did cardio and ran all the way across the farm to the barn to check on the other babies, and they were there with their mamas. I don't know how they got out. Well, y'all, they're all gone. No, not the goats. Not getting rid of the goats. They're right there. Bunch of weenies. However, the sheep are gone, or they will be gone today. By the time you guys see this, they will have been picked up. And it's a good thing. It's going to be a tough day. It's for you guys that don't know, we actually started this farm with sheep, and the first thing we bought were Old English Southdown baby doll sheep. That's the kind of sheep that we have, Old English Southdown baby doll. You can look into them. They're a really cool breed. It's just when we went to pick up the sheep, H, who is my wife, she heard these little baby goats screaming from the other side of the barn. And I said, do not go down there. And she said, I'm going down there. And she did. And she came back with 2 baby goats, and she's like, I want these. And she was glowing and like I've never seen. And I'm like, now we own goats. So those goats weren't ready, but we bought them anyway with the intention of going back and picking them up. And while we were waiting, the month, I think it was roughly, she started finding more goats, which is how we found Cookie and Brownie. And Cookie and Brownie, Cookie was Brownie's sister, were the very first goats to ever actually set foot on this farm. So when people say you should just call her because she doesn't have babies or can't have babies, that's what you don't understand, that she's not a foundation goat. She's never created a herd for us, but she is the foundation goat on this farm. And she will never go anywhere, $32 million. And after we found Cookie and Brownie, brought them here, then we found Struzel and a goat named Ganache. Ganache was a total psychopath. She was just crazy, so we ended up selling her, and she settled down. It's just, I don't know if it was just the environment or her being second to Struzel that gave her a little bit of extra tenacity. And then from there, guys, it spiraled upwards quickly. I don't know, H would know, but I can't remember right off which goats we got next. But now we're here, we have 30 goats, and we're at a place with the farm that, regardless of the soap business or not, sheep is not a go forward thing for me unless we were going to do meat sheep, which is not something I want to do. And so we're not going to do that. So for us, having the sheep here is taking up space. It's extra clean out, it's extra food, it's extra maintenance. Now they are pretty low maintenance to start off. I only trim hooves a couple times a year. Cost me about $150 to get them sheared once a year. And so they're not high maintenance, they're not a lot of work. I mean, and I say honestly, if you dumped sheep in the woods up there, they'd come out in the spring fatter than they went in the winter. So they're a hardy animal, they're good, they're just not our future at this time. So we're going to sell them. We're selling them back to the farm that we actually bought them from. He is a solid breeder. His family's been breeding, I think, for 3 generations. And he also obviously was into goats. He transitioned from goats to sheep. So that's where he makes most of his money, is sheep sales. So he is a breeding farm and sells out for pets like we do. So I'm very pleased. I know he has a solid farm. He takes really good care of his animals. He's a good guy. He just, there's nothing that sorry guys, it's been a long week, and thank you guys, everybody, for purchasing soap. We still have soap up at this time. It's like 10:30 in the morning. We still have soap up, so you guys can go in there and grab some of that if it's still there. So we will be packaging orders after the sheep are picked up throughout today, tomorrow, and probably into Tuesday. The real problem is that while all the soap is made, I still haven't managed to get everything wrapped and string tied to get shipped out. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of wrapping and tying. So I think we're gonna go through and I'm gonna print some orders. H is gonna start picking those orders, and then I'm gonna wrap some soap, and then we'll just repeat that process until everything's done and all soaps are sent out for you guys. The post office is closed tomorrow, which is Monday, because it's Labor Day. So I won't be able to ship anything until Tuesday anyway. But the Sweet Corn Festival was really good. Impressed. The first couple days were slow, but it's a Wednesday evening and a Thursday evening. It's like, who knows? But the pumpkin soap, guys, I can't. We put as much up there as we could. We split it in half so that we would have more for. So you get 2 rounds. You do this month and you could do next month. And literally 4 minutes in to the sale, and I know some people are mad at me, and I got some nasty comments. 4 minutes in, it was gone. I mean, it was just gone. And whew, that was a lot of soap. So we're gonna do the same next month, September 30th. Actually, we're not gonna do October. We're gonna do September 30th. You wanna go in, baby? Miss Pezarita? There you go. Go ahead. So we're gonna do restock on September 30th, and there will be more pumpkin soap there. I hate to say get in there and buy it and then go back and buy the rest of your stuff, because we've kind of gotten out of the need to combine orders and have me refund all your shipping and stuff like that. But that's gonna happen, and then we're gonna be doing the Christmas soap, which is gorgeous. So it's probably going to be the same scenario. People are going to grab that first, so please don't be mad at me. We're pushing as hard as we can. We have, and I mean that literally, guys, when you do a minimum 15-17 hours a day building this, and then you just run out of time, and that's it. I can only do as much as I can do. And Cookie Don't Care sweatshirts, guys. When I did that video about the logo, that was just for comments and feedback, whether or not you guys liked it, loved it, hated it. I thought we should go with something else. Chris is in a situation where he is getting his machine up and running. He's having some struggles. He is also extremely busy. He does as many shows as we do, but he does fairs and things like that. So he's at a show for 5 to 7 days. State fair is like 14 days, I think. So he's just as busy as we are, and I want to get those out to you guys. As far as sweatshirts go, I think we have to nail down. Shirts first, and then when we're happy with the design, I think we might get into doing some sweatshirts. The struggle is real, and we're trying. And I know you guys, 99% of you are like, cool, thanks, and you keep supporting us, and we love you. And you just know we're trying, and we will get we will get where we're going. Now, to finish the story, I have locked the sheep in this pasture, FYP. I have locked the goats in this CSP pasture over there, creekside. I'm going to herd mamas and babies into the barn and lock them in a stall. And then I am going to herd. It's a tough gig because we don't actually have a creek crossing where we could just back a truck or a trailer up to the barn. And this old farm road was put in up here, I don't even know when, in the 40s, 30s, and it basically goes almost straight uphill. So it was designed to get tractors in and hay wagons in and out. It was not designed to back a livestock trailer up in there. So it is challenging. So we can't just back the trailer in down this way either. So what I'm gonna do is I have my old pig hauler from my good farm buddy Charlene. I'm gonna use the pig hauler. I'm gonna get moms and babies in this stall, and then we're gonna put moms and babies in the transition cage over there by the driveway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the mamas in the cage over there with the baby girls. That'll be 5 of them. They should fit fine. They're always bigger than you think. And then I'm gonna put Mr. Spencer and Sir Fluffington in the pig hauler, and I'm just gonna leave them in that. I'm not gonna try to grab the boys until right before Sam gets here to pick them up, because I don't want them in that crate for very long. I don't want him in there anytime at all, but I also don't want him to show up and we have to catch sheep. So I'm going to run the girls in the barn. I'm going to lock them in the stall, make sure they have water, of course. And then I'm gonna try to get Spence and Fluff in the barn and lock them in a stall. And then I'll be able to bring the cart down here, go right into the barn, back it up against the stall door, and basically I'll back it right up to this door right here. That will block the sheep in the stall. There won't be any way for them to get out other than to get in the cart. The problem I'm gonna have is the cart is a little bit off the ground. It's about a foot off the ground. So it's gonna be a step up. It's not gonna be a problem for the babies. I can just pick them up and put them in the cart. It's gonna be a problem for the 75 pounders, the 175 pounders, Mama and Pez. And then the big boy, I don't know what he weighs, but I would imagine he's 175 plus. I mean, his testes are probably 60 pounds. Boy, you are well endowed, young man. So that is goal. Get that done as quickly as possible, but I can't leave them out too long because it's going to be 91 here today. It's going to be hot. Hi, girls. Hi, Gummy. What'd you do? Don't do that. Can't have nice things. Why is that? I try to make things pretty for you. So let me see if I can't just herd some sheep. I know I can get them in the barn. And I can get them in the stall with food. So I'm gonna go get some sheep. All right. Well, I didn't know y'all was standing right there. I was rounding the corner thinking about a different way to get the cart in here and not have to go all the way up to the top farm field. Because this bridge is solid. I could do, can't back a trailer. I don't know if I'd trust backing a trailer across it, but I build things, I overbuild. Go on, you little chubs. Are you, I don't know, afraid of weeds, perhaps? Okay, let's just hope they go right in the stall. If not, hip, 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 hip. Good job, girls. You got burrs on your face. Tiny thing. Hi. Y'all got burrs all over you. I guess the life of sheep, it'll come out. Get them some water. All right, I got some alfalfa pellets for the boys. Always do your moves like this, either around, just do it around feeding time, whether that's morning or night. If they're used to being fed, even if it's a tiny amount, they're gonna want that food. What's up, big man? So I like to move animals at night or just before dark. Just gives them time in the space to quiet them down. All right, morning, boys. Everybody run around in circles because you don't know which feeder I'm gonna go to, because if I let you know, then you're gonna mob me. Yep, just like that. The boys, what they like to do is headbutt your hand as you're putting the food in there. It's like some sort of dominance. Everybody is looking very exceptional over here. Here, my bin's out of your way there, not in the screen. All these guys look fantastic, guys. Augustus and Marlin, I'm not super pleased with their Framacha, but it's coming back very, very slowly. What? What, handsome pants? I can't call you handsome pants because that's Jack, aka Bangs, aka Jack. All right, that is the boys' stuff to do. See you boys in a bit. If everything goes well today, I will just open this all back up for the small boys. I told you guys when I put Spencer over here that I was leaving the boys locked in there. And the sheep boys out here so nobody got hurt if there was a tussle. What? I'm trying to shoot a video. I know you don't care, Mississippi. She's like, what? I don't care. What? I know, you girls are gonna have to be, you know, you're gonna have to go lay in the shade outside. I'm telling you guys, freaking goats. You're like, man, it's hot in the barn. But the barn actually kind of stays a little bit cooler during the day because it's shaded. Or at least there's shade in here. There's no sun shining directly in the barn, but so they kind of, they'll just hang out here, lay on the concrete. Concrete's usually 10, 20 degrees cooler than it is outside. But I have them locked out, so they will just need to go lay in the shade. New plan, take down section of fence, move crate down there, walk sheep into crate without anything but food. Next part of plan, sketchily load, very unstable, crate into back of truck. Yeah, strap it down a little bit and drive slow. So that's the girls. Girls all loaded up, ready to go.
We got ready.
All right, y'all. Yes. Happy little family all going together. So that is it for Sir Fluffington. Maybe Sam can send us some pics.
It's all right, ain't that bad. 1, 2, and 3 will be.
Give me your piercing. You get one, big boy.
The briars, didn't
Yeah, I got some nice burrs out there.
they? That breeze feels good. Oh, a straddler. Oh yeah, everybody looks
Gorgeous.
good.
And I look fantastic.
Looks good.
All right, guys. That's sorry, I got to use my left arm. I just totally wrecked my right elbow. I don't know what I did. Now it's a mess. So I don't know. But Sam just left with Fluff, which I'm very, very sad. Love that little guy, but he's gonna have a good life. He's gonna have a very good life. Gonna get him some, he'll have him a little harem of ladies. Hi, boys. Just came over to let you out. Drink most of your water, it's hot. I'll get you some more. They're looking for alfalfa on the ground because that's where I would normally feed Fluff. All right, guys. Oh, it's a sad day. Hi. But goats make me happy. Are you shading your daughter? Yes. You laying in Mama's shadow? Look at her. Good job, Mom. I'm gonna let you girls in the barn now. Had to have everything kind of cordoned off so we could get the sheep out. Plans kind of slightly changed. I went ahead and... Hi, baby. Yes, I know, drama queen. I went ahead and moved the crate down here so I didn't have to take the girls as far. And then, I don't know, I'll just... Very sad only, guys. I know the wind's like right in your face. So what we did was we moved the crate down here. So I just had to bring them across the bridge and get them in here. And then we have our pig hauler, or goat or sheep hauler. Just put, like we did Pez and one of the girls in here, and then we did Lil Mama and the other 2 girls in here. And then we did Fluff all by himself because he took up this entire space. It was a lot, guys. There's a lot going on at once, and I don't ever want to hold someone up. So we just went with him. Plus he was trying to get out. He was ready to fight. So we did that. Brought everybody over here, loaded them in the trailer. Sam tagged them with our tags because I'm not kidding you, my elbow, I don't know how to show you. It is pretty much, that's the good position, and then everything else hurts severely. It's not out of socket though. I was trying to grab up a big old sheep and something went sideways, as is the life in farming. I am going to let you out. Actually, I need you two buffooneries. No, I need you in here, buffoonery. Come on, get in there. I took part of the fence down over there so Sam could drive his trailer back down there to the sheep. So I gotta go put that back up. But other than that, guys, that is it. It sucks. It's a sad day. It's too quiet in my barn with just these two. Miss Gucci, you want to take us out? If Tootsie was in here, she would give me hugs. Yeah, okay. Don't care. Got it. Bye, guys. Kept trying to walk away, and she kept yelling at me. So pet your side. I'm not allowed to pet the face. She's too queenly for that. See if she gets on me again. What? What? Okay. I take it every one of these I can get, baby. Every minute. Okay. Oh, there's some boys over there. Is that what you're doing? Are you getting trashy? Oh, I see you. Okay. I guess some other girls coming in. Hi. I guess we're done.